They gave me a dash that's fucking a mile away. Jesus.
Galore Nails. Cards.
Oh my god, I get hit on by so many creeps at the dollar store now. Because I'm a cashier, so I smile at everyone. Yes. I smile when people are walking by, because, I'm like the face of the store.
Yeah.
And this one guy yesterday, he was walking past, I smiled at him, he like backed up, did like a double check smile and waved at me, kept walking, came in the store later and was like flirting with me, trying to touch my arms. I was like, you have a good day, sir, here's your stuff.
Get the fuck
out of here.
Yes. Wow. No. No. Okay, so how we're gonna, I wonder if I have, because they're not the right side up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is themes, links, themes, because I should have done it like that. Color, shape, color.
We don't need any shape though.
Right. Themes, shape.
Accents, word, shape, accents, color. That's not blank necessarily. Okay, color.
Links. Wait. We already know your links, but whatever.
Yeah.
Accents, color. So we already know your shape. We already know your links, so we're gonna remove those. And then color, we'll just shuffle real quick. Shut up!
Oh, okay,
oh my god, we were gonna do purple. That's so cool. Okay, so that solidifies it. All right. Is that what you, yeah.
Yeah, okay, love that. Because it's that color.
Yes. Okay.
Hand painting.
That's what we just did. Are you serious? Okay, that's so cool. I think I might leave our voices in this if you don't mind, because this is really coming out how we said.
Okay.
We never have a theme.
90s.
90s? Okay. We can take it or leave it. Do you want to pick another one?
I want to see what the other one is.
Okay.
No. Cartoon. No. Okay. Gangsta. Magical, mystical. Unicorn. That's all I can think of for magical. Water. I just want to read all of them. Ombre. Okay. What's this? That's one of the wild ones. Oh, I've never used a wild card. There's only 3 treasure. That's strange.
Maybe because it's like gold, bronze, silver. Yeah, it's going to be gold, bronze, silver. Okay, so we don't want any of those anyway.
Well, then we got the set.
We got it. Okay, we've got 90s. We're not doing this.
No,
right?
I mean, like, I guess that blockiness is kind of a 90s thing.
Okay.
I'd say it's more 80s.
Right, okay, so we're going to do color block. We're going to do just a line on the color block with... This is what we were, before we did the cards, we were designing a set that if the cards didn't work out, but literally the cards worked out. Well, we had to fake it with one of them, but we're using this shimmer line art. We're using these hearts. We're ombreing the new purple from Notpolish over the hearts. So we are using purple, we are using ombre, we are using hand painting, and 90s is like the color block and or glitter. So the cards worked. Except for us actually picking through.
Yeah. One of them.
Now, I do want to show you this just because it glows and it's really close to that color. No, I showed it to you on the swatch, but I didn't have the jar. It's darker.
Oh. I'll have to see.
See the swatch? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to see the swatch. The 2 of them. Next to each other.
Okay.
Oh my god, and I needed this today. Dude, it was so busy today. It was ridiculous. I was getting so pissed off. So I cannot stand being talked to like I'm an idiot.
No, you're not. Yeah, it's much darker.
Ooh, but I like it.
You do?
I like both of them.
Do you want to do the, we could do the color block with one and the ombre with the other. Okay. Because this matches this better as far as darkness.
We could do the color
block with this. That. And you got the color block on your rings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rings. So I had to actually leave early last week on my one not closed day because I was gonna hit overtime. It's okay. So last week between the 2 jobs, I worked over 60 hours because I was also covering a shift on the Saturday.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Today we have Kendra in the house, and I just wanted to include that at the beginning of the set because I thought it was cool to leave in our little bit of client conversation and how we build a set, and we use Miss Galore's nail cards. And as I mentioned, we didn't know, I think I said in another video that when Kendra comes, she told me this time she wasn't going to plan the set, that we could either plan it together or I could surprise her because I know what she likes. And I said, how about we use the cards? So when she got here, we were like, okay, because I got those new colors from Notpolish, I knew that the purple that I got, the Cutie Patootie, was a color she had been wanting, but I only had in dynamic. So I had already showed her that, and we kind of built a set, like, okay, what if? But let's try the cards. And literally the cards, besides one, worked out exactly how we wanted. So that was all organic, showing you guys that, and I just thought it was super cute. So I'm going in and pushing back her cuticles, and then I'm going to go in and do her prep. I didn't show the removal because I show that a lot and I didn't want the video to be too long. So we didn't do a soak off. I just used my e-file to remove her acrylic down to this level. And I don't know if you guys saw the nails that she had on. It was the last video I did with the hollow glitter and the custom pink. Both of those were custom colors. Anyway, she is back for this set 4 weeks later. So this day that we did this set was 4 weeks after the last design, and you could see she didn't have any lifting and her nails were still looking gorgeous. So you know, thank you for Notpolish for that gloss at top coat. And then all the prep we do, because she does work in a restaurant and she has a second job now too, so as you guys heard. Anyway, I thought the little chatter at the beginning was adorable, so I left that in. So with this set, I was, like I mentioned, anxious to use the Cutie Patootie. I'm anxious still to use it with a matte set, because whenever I lay this acrylic and it dries, it just has the most beautiful matte look that I really want to do it with a matte top coat. But today we did do some cool designs, and I let you guys know before I'm going to be trying to get more into line work, and you will see my struggle with just one line. I'm just not good at it, but I will get better. I'm not going to give up. So I did want to ask you guys, if you watched my last video where I did the set on Kendra before this, the set she was wearing when she came in, she had severely bruised her middle finger, and I just wanted to show you the grow out of that bruise and how I still have to go in and prep. I'm still going to take down most of the acrylic and check her nail, make sure along with her bruising that she doesn't have any, you know, holes in her nail plate or anything at all. So I'm going in extremely gentle. I do have this in real time for you, and I just really took my time making sure that the remaining acrylic was flush to her nail and really inspecting that bruise. So I wanted to kind of give you an up close look at it, and I do show it a couple times I think in the video, just so you guys can see. It's not a greenie, it's not, you know, anything weird. It's literally a bruise that she came in with the last time she came for the set I'm taking down now. So just wanted to show you guys that and how it's growing out, and it will be gone probably 2 sets from now. So I will keep you guys posted and informed on that. And I also wanted to see another nail sister of mine. We were talking about our Notpolish Dappin dishes and our new ones and whether we liked them or not. And I like mine, but I like my old one better because my muscle memory is just used to dipping into the dish a little lower. And this one is deeper, so you have to like raise your brush and get in it a little bit. So I decided to use mine to store sanding bands, and it looks so cute on my desk like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that that's what I'm storing my sanding bands in now, which also helps clients see that you're using a fresh sanding band on them every time, which is, you know, crucial, but that they don't do in the nail shops. Having had a couple clients lately that have been going to the nail shops, literally telling me, you know, the lamps are just completely gummed up with gel, and just all the things that they say are just, you know, horrifying. So anyway, after I got the acrylic that was remaining on her nail flush to her nail, I went in with my Notpolish 100 grit zebra file and reshaped these nails so they're ready for application. And now I'm going in with some, I don't know where that cut off, sorry, Young Nail Swipe and Lint Free Wipe. I'm going to use Cara Sky Monomer. I'm just showing you some of the things I'm going to be using today. I think I showed them again in my set. That darker purple is a glow. And some of that stuff passed quickly, but of course I'm going to be using Acrylic Hure's Clear. And you guys let me know in the comments if you got any of the swipe that was clear instead of blue, because I did. So here's that bruise again. Just wanted to show it to you guys real good. She really hurt herself that time. But the nail didn't come off, which I think is probably why it really bruised her, because when she bent it, there wasn't any give in the nail. So anyway, after the dehydration with the swipe, I'm going in with Cara Sky Primer. And I go in, this is also in real time so you guys can see, I go in and make sure every bit of the nail is coated, and it's a very thin layer, and it will stay looking like this. So even though it looks wet, by the time I'm done with the other hand and start my application on the first hand I did, it will be dry. It just stays tacky and jelly like this. You don't cure it or anything, it just air dries. And again, I've said this many, many times, but if you're new, this is my go-to primer. It is my holy grail. Then I'm going to go in with a clear layer of acrylic. I always do this to protect the natural nail, to blend the natural nail, and you'll see after I go in with this, and when I go to apply acrylic on top of this when it's dry, it just makes the nails look perfect. It gives you a perfect base to start with, and it gives you a perfect place to see the growth when you do a fill or a rebalance and you are removing the nails when your client comes back next time. And it protects and blends the nail as well. So as you can see, Kendra's been coming to me for 2 years. Her nails are in gorgeous condition, and that's all due to being very careful with my prep. You know, besides that one nail that she has a bruise on that she injured, her nails look really, really nice. And I always remove my sets on the client's 4th rebalance just to get, you know, their nails are pretty grown out by then, and so I want to get rid of the natural nail that's under there because it starts curling, it starts gathering up germs and crud and not looking nice. It can also create shape issues with your set you're trying to do because there's curled nail under there. Look how nice this nail looks with that clear layer on there. It just looks gorgeous. So that's another reason why I do it. I'm going to go in with some clear and add some hearts. Kendra likes them really, really packed in, so I'm just going to keep talking while you guys watch me do that. And as usual, squirrel, back to what I was saying, I also do a removal just to get a new set, just to make sure there's no structural issues, and to, of course, check the nail health. Even though I can see, because of the clear layer and because of the removals that I do in between each set, my clients all get a rebalance every time they come. I don't do fills. I would do them if someone asked me, but each time my clients come back, they want a completely different design, so it just ends up working out that way where I can see their nail health each time anyway. But I just like after the 3rd set, so on the 4th set I do a removal. I think this is Kendra's 3rd, so I think the next time she comes back we will be doing a removal, or this is her 2nd and her next one is the last. Not positive. I don't know, but these came out so pretty, you guys. That new color is literally, I said it in the video where I unboxed it and swatched it, what I've been looking for years. I have been wanting and waiting and looking to try to find an acrylic color that's the same color as that purple dental bib that I'm working on here, and I did find it in Dynamic. It's also Kendra's favorite color. We both have the same favorite color. I like a darker plum as well too, the other color that we used here that was a glow. This one here. I'm going to be doing a color block on this nail, and but anyway, I was just so glad to find it because it's finally the color I've been looking for. It's almost exactly the color as that dental bib. I found it in Dynamic, that's what I was saying, but it's like mud. You have to add clear to it. It's just not fun to use. So I was glad Notpolish came out with it. I did mention in my other video there's a little birdie that told me there's something else that Notpolish is working on. I cannot wait to announce that. I will as soon as I'm able. Look forward to that though, you guys. And so with this color block, okay, you guys, so I would consider Kendra's nail length to be long. It's definitely not a medium, and it's not an XL, and it's not full length. But after her grow out here, I would definitely say they're a good long. In pictures, maybe they don't look long, but when I first put these tips on, all I did was remove the number, and they've grown out 4 weeks. So they're full length, but they're not extra long. And I struggle with a lot of times when I do nails where on the bottom half is encapsulated glitter like these, and I'm ombreing down over it, that the ombre comes down too far and covers the glitters, especially on shorter nails. With a longer nail, it's not so big a deal, but I'm used to trying to keep my ombre and my work that's closest to the cuticle kind of up higher on the nail to let what's on the bottom of the nail show more. So I made this color block initially a little too high, so you'll see me add to it and bring it down a little. After I show it to Kendra, we both agreed to bring it down a little more. Today is Sunday and I am outside doing this voiceover, so I hope that everyone hears the birds, you too, Jonna. And but there are cars in the neighborhood, so sometimes I have to stop and start. I'm sorry about that. You guys probably won't notice the stop and starting, but you might hear some of the cars. I'm sorry. In my house are kids and other things going on, so. And I do have to work today, so I'm gonna let you guys watch, and I'll jump back on probably when we get to the filing, or unless I have some other jabbering to say to you guys. Oh, see, I always do this. By the way, I didn't say thank you for watching. Welcome being here, and I love you guys. I do want to jump on right here and say this is one of the places where you can notice how gorgeous this new color from Notpolish is. That's the Cutie Patootie, as I'm sure you've noticed. On the hand I'm working on here, the ombre that's on top. How good it looks matte now that it's dry. Like, I didn't put matte top coat on it, obviously, but when it's dry, like when I pick up this index finger, just get a look at how gorgeous that color is dry. It just makes me want to do a matte set. It's just going to come out gorgeous matte. Look at that. Ugh. I'm in love with this color. Thank you, Notpolish, for making it. Okay, so now that I'm done doing the encapsulation, I'm going to take my sanding band and I'm just going to make sure that this color block is nice and smooth, because I'm going to encapsulate this next, and I don't want to encapsulate on top of a shape that hasn't been shaped, if that makes sense. So I do kind of use my sanding band to make sure that my cut is nice and sharp, and I think I do run into a couple of the hearts when I do that, so you might see me replacing the hearts. I'm not sure if I kept that in, but I did need to go in and replace one of the hearts that I gouged out with my sanding band, but no big deal. The clear and the hearts were right there, and I was encapsulating anyway, so thankfully that wasn't a hassle for me. But if you're going to do a color block, or even, you know how when you do a French cutout, a French design, French tip, you always file it with your hand file, right? Well, with glitter under there and it being so close to the cuticle, I just grabbed my sanding band. So that's what I was doing there, and I'm going to encapsulate these nails. I wanted to ask you guys, I've asked this before. I like longer videos myself, and so I usually keep both hands in. I do like little bits here and there from both hands, but when it comes to application, I usually show both hands, either in one in real time and one sped up, or however I do it. But I want you guys to leave in the comments if that's still the case, if you guys are still enjoying the long videos, or if you would rather me just do one hand. So let me know that in the comments, and we're going to get in. This is application only. They look gorgeous. Love this color. So I'm going to get into filing with my 100 grit Tammy Taylor, and this file kind of annoyed me. I love the Tammy Taylor file. It's still my chosen favorite file of all time, hands down, even though I have other files that I say are my favorite or that I love. But I had this file in Kendra's tub of files that I keep for her, and it was time to change it. So I ripped the peel and stick that I had on here off and didn't remove the dust from the plastic stick before I did that. So this was like lifting up and everything. So it was a little bit annoying. If you notice that it's kind of looking different or strange, it's because it was like not stuck all the way to the board, which just never happened to me before, because whenever I change these, I always sanitize them. So I go over them with swipe or a Clorox wipe or something. And just because it was Kendra's, I didn't do that. I just ripped it off and put on a new one. And that was annoying. So anyway, I'm going to go in and I'm going to smooth out the nails, the surface, the edges, get the her point nice and sharp. She likes them really sharp. And then I'm going to go in with my E-file. And when I go in with my E-file, I'm using a Notpolish medium safety barrel bit. Nah, actually I don't know what it's called. I think it's just called a medium bit. I'd have to check. Actually, I'll insert it here for you guys. But I only have my E-file, I think, on a speed of like 5. I usually, if I'm debulking or using my E-file to do my shaping, I will have the E-file up much higher, like I spoke of in one of my previous videos not too long ago. But for this set, I was only encapsulating and removing the scratches. So I had it at a speed of 5. Did I say encapsulating? I'm sorry. I was only sealing the cuticle and removing the shine. Again, look at the matte look of this color. I'm just drooling. I just want to use this color on every single set. Oh, and I do think, I know when Alma comes back, she wants a purple set, and I think we're doing encapsulated flowers or flower foils. I kind of have her talked into that because she's all about the blue, but she does like purple too, and she also likes red. So I think I have her convinced that we're going to do a freestyle with purple when she comes. So I'm going to be grabbing this, and I hope I can convince her to do matte. But if we're doing flowers, and I don't know. We may have to go glossy. I don't know if she likes matte. I think she only likes gloss. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think these nails turned out great. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to insert the drill bit that I used here. And yes, I did have my E-file on a speed of 5. And if you guys didn't know, Notpolish did release some new bits recently. So if you've been interested in or looking at those bits that are like really, really long, they released some of those. They have some of those, and I think some new cuticle bits, and I think like a tornado or an under nail bit, and possibly a cuticle, not a cuticle, like a super narrow fine bit. But you go check it out. It's notpolish.com. Of course, I always leave their link in the description box. My code is Jen, and the name of this was a 5-in-1 crosscut. I already forgot it. That's why I can never remember the name of this bit. But the reason I'm showing you and telling you and putting it in there is because this bit is just amazing. It's so sharp. And it just, I love their bits. I also use their 4-course removal bit. I won't use anything. It's just amazing. And it's a straight, 5-in-1 straight. It's not a crosscut. It's a 5-in-1 straight. Anyway, they come in red or they come in silver. Silver in color is what I mean. Obviously, not the material silver. Anyway, I'll let you guys watch, and I'll jump back on the next step. All right, so I'm gonna go in here with some Gloss It Top Coat, and this is just what I do. This isn't how I top coat. I just usually grab some out of the jar and like put on a thick layer and then go back and fine tune it. So I'm only showing you like the thick layer. So I'm gonna go in with this liner that I showed you guys. I think this is called Jelly. I showed you at the beginning. And I'm going to get it on my brush and I'm gonna do a line across her color block. And you guys can watch me struggle with this, even though it's a long brush and I should just be able to make one stroke. The shape of the nail, I don't feel allows me to do that. Whenever I go to do that, it bends on the apex and or arch of the nail and like tilts itself to the left or right. So I have to, unless I'm doing a straight line down like a deep cut French, I usually will split it in two and then that makes it crooked and woo woo. So anyway, before I cure this, I'm going to sprinkle on that reflective glitter from Notpolish that I showed you guys called Perfection. It's from a collection they released not too long ago called their Disco Toppers, and they are gorgeous. I have, I think, 4 or 5 that came in my mystery box, and the kit that they sent me to welcome me to their affiliate program, and then I bought a black because everyone needs black. This purple came, I think, in my mystery box or in what they sent me. Anyway, it's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to sprinkle this on the wet gel, and then she's going to cure for 60 seconds, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other nail. Okay, you guys, we're coming to the end here. Let me know what you think of this set. I just loved it because I'm so in love with these purples here. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And I did want to just mention that at the end of this video, or at the end of every nail set, I always swap places with my client because the lighting is best on my side of the table. So sometimes I leave that in the end of my video and like kind of let you guys see how I set up for pictures. But this time was funny because when I grabbed my camera back from Kendra, she had been doing all of this while I was setting up. So I will let you guys watch her enjoy her nails as I let you guys go here. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. And thank you for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.